there's something illogical here. An African government, a post-colonial African government, puts me in a maximum security prison for writing or participating in the writing and production of a play in an African language.
In the story of African literature, few names carry the same weight as Ngũgĩ wa Thiong'o. The celebrated Kenyan author, playwright, and academic has spent his life using language as a weapon against colonialism, cultural erosion, and political oppression. Born in Limuru, Kenya in 1938, Ngũgĩ's early works, Weep Not, Child, The River Between, and A Grain of Wheat captured the tensions of a nation on the edge of independence. However, it was in the 1970s that his writing took a radical turn. In 1977, he co-wrote a play, Ngahikya Ndenda, or I Will Marry When I Want, performed entirely in Gikuyu, his mother tongue. It was a hit with local audiences, but its critique of inequality led to his arrest and a year-long imprisonment. While behind bars, Ngũgĩ wrote Devil on the Cross on prison-issued paper. That year marked a turning point. He abandoned English and chose to write exclusively in African languages, famously arguing that language is not neutral. It carries memory, identity, and power.
What I wrote in English, in, say, A Grain of Wheat, Petals of Blood, Weep Not, Child, The River Between, all those are part of Europhone African literature, But, and which is different from literature written by Africans in African languages.
Ngũgĩ's book, Decolonizing the Mind, became a call to arms for African writers to reclaim their voices and reject colonial linguistic legacies. Though long seen as a Nobel Prize contender, his true reward lies in his enduring influence, from lecture halls to grassroots movements, from Nairobi to New York. Ngũgĩ wa Thiong'o didn't just write books. He wrote the rules of African literature and in doing so, taught a continent to rethink the language of freedom.